I want to turn to some new polls that just came out. The New York Times is very, very proud of its new poll. Here we go. Kamala Harris takes the lead, they write, in 3 key states. Well, technically, this is a survey. There is some distinction between surveys and polls, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they're all jazzed about this one, right? Because, again, they're trying to bring the other side down. They're trying to suck all the oxygen out of the room. They want to make sure that they deflate conservatives and their enthusiasm, and they want to deflate Trump. They're like, hey, we were deflated long enough, right? We had the lousy candidate who couldn't talk. Well, neither can this one, Kamala Harris. She can't talk either, but that's neither here nor there because they keep her on the teleprompter. And apparently she stays to the teleprompter and she can read the teleprompter. And so they're looking at this saying, we're going to take Michigan, we're going to take Pennsylvania, we're going to take Wisconsin. And all I would say is caution to everyone. First of all, caution to the Trump team. Pay attention to this. And focus on what really matters here because it's the policy. It's the policy, stupid. It's the economy. It's inflation. It is the border. This is the stuff that she's insanely weak on. This is the stuff that Donald Trump wins on. So he does need to lean into that and lean in hard. That is my advice du jour. I mean, you got her talking about the darn collective, thank you very much. She's socialism on steroids. We need to understand that. We need to exploit that. Really, I mean, just from a sort of blocking and tackling perspective, if you would. That's my advice. In terms of these polls, well, a couple things. One, she's still going through the honeymoon period, let's face it. They were so down and out about Joe Biden. They'll take anyone. They will take anyone, which is how you may just get your first woman president, they're thinking, right? Because she's not actually electable. And if people are around her long enough, they definitely won't elect her. Because they'll get so darn sick of her, and the word salad gets a little grating after a while, along with the same expressions over and over again, and the same darn speeches. But in this case, what it's telling us is that some of those people that felt like they were kind of on the edge and they didn't really feel like going out and voting for Biden, they might vote for Harris. And so it's really important that Donald Trump double down right about now because I think there's still a chance. There's a huge chance. They want you to feel deflated. So don't feel deflated, okay? Subscribe, like, share, tell all your friends. You're not deflated. You're excited. You're excited because this actually presents a real opportunity for all of us to have a conversation about policy. And she's got none of it. She's got no policy other than some socialism stuff, some really weird social stuff, right? You know, she wants to actually charge you for every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Susan, Jill, and Sally to go to college like forever, maybe graduate, maybe not, get a degree in something that the United States may not need at all, right? And she wants you to pay for that. Think about that. And it gets worse. She wants you to pay for surgeries for people who identify as a different gender that are in prison. Like they're criminals, they're in prison, but they want the surgery. And that's fine with Kamala. She spoke about that recently. We've played it on the show. I mean, this woman is actually fairly dangerous, if you would, for society. And again, I'm going to play this and I'm going to keep on playing it all day long. Remember who she is, a socialist.
We believe in the collective. We're not falling for these folks who are trying to divide.
So she believes in the collective. Well, guess what, Kamala? We don't. As Americans, we just simply don't believe in the collective. We never will, okay? It's one of the reasons why I started 76 Research. It's really important, guys, to be focused on your finances. I encourage you to go there because we have model portfolios at 76research.com. Go check them out. Go check them out today because there's 10 to 15 stocks in each one of them. You got to get away from the socialism stuff because, trust me, it's not going to be there for you. It just won't. I mean, maybe if you check certain boxes, etc., and you promise you'll vote for Kamala, she'll help you out. But overall, it's not going to be there. And so it's so critical at this moment in time. And I don't care. You know what? I get it. People say, I don't have enough money, Trish. I can't put anything away. I hear you. Okay, it's hard. Yes, inflation is up. Big time. I mean, the groceries alone, right? I think the average grocery bill is up more than 30%. Everything has gotten more expensive, but all the more reason for you to take some ownership of your future. Start investing today. Go to 76research.com. Sign up for one of the model portfolios. We have 3 there, as well as the 76 report. You can go to 76report.com and start taking ownership, right? Because these people, they don't have your best interests. I mean, I don't need to sugarcoat this. I think you know that. That's just the reality. They're not going to help you. Why are you helping them? Take ownership. We keep talking about what's going on just south of the border in Venezuela, and I have a lot of contacts there, a lot of sources. It's really disturbing when you see how quickly a society can deteriorate